Okay, next, going back to my card that I pulled for this page, experiencing. I'm just going to start to put in those words again. Let's see. And the first time it's not very dark, or I'm sorry, not very white. I don't know if you can see it that well. Experiencing, but I'm just getting a placement in. If it doesn't come out good, I see this paper's peeling up a little bit, so I'm just going to peel it up. Okay, so yeah, so that's not going to work so well. I'm going to have to put a little more paint over that. But that's just what happens. Whatever your happy accident is, just let it be, and then you can alter it. So before I go any further, I'm going to have to put some more paint down to cover that. So what happens sometimes is when you glue your imagery down, if there's a bubble underneath, it'll lift. So that's probably what happened. There's probably not enough glue right under there. So just going to cover it. Might have to do that a couple times. And let that dry. I think I'll just go over the words again and just start fresh, okay? So what else can I do while I'm waiting? So this, you know, just didn't go as planned, and that's how life is. You know, what did John Lennon say? Life is what happens when you're making other plans, something like that. Okay, so if you're thinking, wow, this page looks so nice compared to this, maybe that's what you think, or maybe that's what I think, but this is about it's expressive art. It's about what I'm trying to express more than how nice it looks. Now, if I get lucky, it might also look really cool, but my goal in an expressive art journal, or in an art journal of this nature, which I'm doing now, is more about the subject matter, the story I'm trying to tell. So I see these tubes. I just realized I love just making little circle designs with old lids of a paint container. And I just realized it looks like the tubes are floating in. So these are like yellow tubes, all around the yellow tubes, people floating. So that's really fun, and it is getting a little busy. So I might not want to put that many in. So I can go back and get rid of some, play around more. Let's see, I don't really know what I want to do now, but I'm on camera, so I have to do something. So when I don't know what to do, or my subject matter is questioning, like right now I'm not sure, then it's time to play. So white I use not just for negative space or highlights, but just an area of calm. So I'm going to calm this down a little. You can see I have hair in there. Yeesh. Anyway, that happens. I would pick it out if this was on a canvas, a professional piece I was working on, but I'm not gonna worry about it, believe it or not. Okay, so I am just going to bring some white around the edges and just give a rest area for the eye while I'm waiting for this to dry. I can work a little more. And again, that wasn't what I planned for this video. I was going to show you writing on there, but that's where it went. And so now I'm going maybe a little blue, like the sky. This is all just fun. So maybe I'll get rid of just one of these. I don't need that many yellow circles, do I? Well, maybe you do, maybe not. So personal choice, this is what it is. Personal choice to say what you want to say. Okay, I could play as long as I want with this. I mean, if I had the time, right? I can close my journal when it's dry and play for 5 minutes tomorrow. So that's the thing. I don't have a deadline for this. It's for personal practice. So I'm thinking, gosh, maybe I need to swim again tomorrow. Normally exercise. This is my reminder, but also maybe I need to get involved with making sure my water in my community is being protected. So see how that works? Ooh, I just love doing this. I know you saw me do it before. Whoa, look. Some of these little inner tubes are wet. Okay. Now if I don't want white words, I would make this a lighter color and put in black or a dark color. But since I said I was going to try white words, I think I still will. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Just a little more green. Wipe off some of this. Okay, so I have a lot of blue left, and thinking about this page, which I'll do next, I am needing a calm area to look inward. I don't know. I'm just going to play on this page yet, so I'm not ready for the imagery, and I have leftover paint. Let's try that. So like, it's not a mandala, but the circle, didn't work very good. The circle, in many cultures around the world, there's one form of circle, either mandala, medicine wheel, Christian symbols, you name it. The circle, including the earth, the sun, solar system, there's many circular shapes in our world that are very meaningful. Okay, so that's not a really well-defined circle, and that's fine. But the blue, oh, I'm really liking the blue. It's feeling somehow like it's tying it together and maybe relating to this page a little with some blue. I may actually keep more of this design. You know, how I dumped it here, I didn't really keep it. But okay, well that was really fun. And as you know, I'm not quite done, but I'm reflecting. Every time I go back, I'm reflecting on either some memories, could be memories like of Blue Spring with my family visiting, or reflecting on the purpose of protecting water, and also a reminder to swim for exercise. So that's what our journaling can do for you. It's in a little way, it turns out to work like a planner, but you have a planner. So this is more intuitive. It gets down to the deep-seated either desire, goal, or just intuitive play. Just works. It's just such a wonderful process. Accessible by anyone, and it's not expensive because you can use cheap paint, looks great. You can use really nice paint. Here's some example craft paint, acrylic craft paint. You can do watercolor, but you'll be waiting a lot longer for the page to dry. And I will do watercolor one also. I can put some words and maybe these bubbles, these circle shapes. So again, now I'm gonna let this dry and see what happens next.